back back in 1995 is when I really felt alive. It's when I really felt fine and I felt life was very sublime. Honestly, when I go to school, I feel like people are my friends. I felt I was very young, like anybody else, just a child, just a young boy, just living his life, and it's quite nice, it's quite nice. Maybe some lemonade with ice, and so not something new to me, and I'm sure everyone else too. And it's not so bad. It's not so messed up. It's a nice school, and just kids are friendly for the most part, and it's nice to just be free, just to run around and not be too closed off and just depressed and institutionalized. But it's okay. It's nice to just play on the playground, recess. It's not too much excess. It's just learn whatever you learn. Just throughout, honestly, it's the same throughout any level of education, seems to me. But as a young boy, it's nice to just play on the playground. Sports, pogo, logo, hide and seek, tag, football, soccer, basketball, kickball, just lots of active lifestyle because it's good. So it's just as time progresses, it's just you just continue to learn different lessons, and that's life will keep on. Sometimes it feels like life will keep on beating you until you learn to beat life back, and sometimes not to that it's a joke, but life is not that serious either. And so sometimes and you may just go through life like anybody else, like I would, and find maybe love, crush, and whatever. You may just try to play, I play sports, and you may or may not be doing well in school. You may not have a good circle of friends, but throughout life, it's still the same thing that everybody's maybe going through, or growing through, or whatever the case may be. And life just keeps on going on, and honestly, true colors seem to surface and show somewhere down the line, somewhere in time, and somewhere, whether it makes sense, that it rhymes, or it sounds good, or it doesn't sound good, it's still life going on. It's not in a perfect world. We find a perfect love. We find a perfect family. We find a perfect group of friends, a perfect job. We find a perfect environment. We find a perfect everything. But life is not perfect because perfection is good, but it's sometimes you could be perfect, but it's still gonna be something slightly off, and somebody's still gonna have something to say that's gonna maybe make you feel like it's not okay, that it's not there's still something wrong. And so it's not that it's something wrong. It's that everybody starts out just a young little fetus, a little child. And so It's you know, but you may grow up in a group home. You may I don't know. Maybe your parents are drug addicts. Maybe you only have a mom. Maybe you only have a dad. There's different circumstances. There's adoption. There's you know, maybe you just don't have that much money. Maybe you have a lot of money. But throughout life, life just sometimes life is just gonna beat you down, and you're gonna be on the ground, and it's gonna hurt. But you don't have to stay on the ground. Experiences, hypothetically, metaphorically speaking, you don't have to stay on the ground. You don't have to stay hurt. You don't have to stay rejected. You don't have to, stay back. You don't have to, you don't have to feel like you're not valuable. Life happens to everybody. So this, at anywhere around the world, there's people who like different things. There's people who do like school, are good at school, who do like the jobs, good at jobs, but still, you can still, feel inside that you're just lying to yourself. You could pursue anything. There's still, even sports entertainment, still it's good, but like there's still people who have something to say, that that's disgusting, man. You're wasting your time. Nobody wants to hear that. So people can say that, but it's better that you try and people say that than you sit back and people just still talk. They talk about you even worse than if you didn't even try. You didn't even try. Whatever the case may be, you didn't even try. You love that special someone, that girl, or that, if you're a girl, you love that dude, then whatever, you didn't even try, and you still get rejected. So if you get rejected by default, then that's worse than if you tried and got rejected and you still got rejected. But it's okay. It's just life is like that. So, but it's just transitions. And are you solving problems? Or are you just creating problems? Because you feel better to produce than to consume. If you're constantly just consuming the stuff that people are producing, you do both. But if somebody's out there every day working hard, and you're out there every day, profiting from the people who are working hard, are not profiting, but just it's the people that do, the people that don't do, and the people that have, and the people that don't have. I know sometimes that's just how what I feel about roles in society. It's if you don't want to do whatever you're doing with your life, that's what you're doing, and that's on you. So whatever I'm doing with my life, that's on me. So at the end of the day, you know what's going on in your life and what's going on in everybody else's life. It's not too much back and forth, because you already know, and you can pretend like you don't know, but if you know, then you already know. So it's not to waste too much time, because time passes on, it's gone. People are there, they're alive, and maybe they're gone, and sometimes it hurts, and sometimes you feel a deep pain inside, and you feel a great divide, and that it's okay to continue business as usual, but that's not right. Even Kobe Bryant is still dead, and there's other people, loved ones, people that that are dead, and it hurts you, and it's not that it's your fault, not that you did anything wrong. It's just that's just sometimes it's an accident, sometimes it's a natural process, and so it's not to blame, not to play the blame game. It's just life. So not to stand still and be stagnant, but every day you have to go out there and chase your dreams, and every day you have to do something to create what makes you happy. Because if it's not, you're not in alignment, it's too much every day, it's not right, and something's telling you it's not quite right, then it's not right. And if it's not right, then it's wrong, and it's not the song that's in alignment with yourself. So it's to be free and to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and love yourself. Because you could tell when people love themselves, and you could tell when it's just some people use the word tool. Not to use that word too much, but that's sometimes how it goes. Oh well, you get this done because you're a tool. But sometimes actually it's not that. It's not that people are just being used like a tool. It's people either are getting stuff done or people are not getting stuff done. But sometimes that's how it goes. It's a lot of hierarchy. Oh well, yeah, if he's in charge, that's what you got to do. I mean, that's what's going on. You got to do that. That sometimes it's like that. But if you people can do that, if it's not right, then I'm not doing that. So that's just me personally. So everybody's different. Everybody operates differently in experiences. But if it's wrong and you still do it, then it's wrong. But it's on you, and it's on me to just live your life and choose, yourself and what you want out of life. Because you can live and die and living a lie, and you can, like anybody else, go to the, you could deny that you had any kind of dreams. You can deny that you have any kind of wishes for yourself, for more of a life, than what's every day. So it's just how life happens sometimes. So it's okay. So it's okay. Any level, it's okay. It's fine. It's life. Life happens. People know when life happens. Naturally, life happens. And so people, if you believe in something and you keep believing it, then that's what you believe, because that's what you believe, and that's how you feel. That's what's going on deep down inside your soul and your heart. So life. So live life, and live life every day. Live life and come alive. Feel alive and not dead inside. So it's not a divide. You're united. You're united with yourself. And if anybody is treating you good, then why wouldn't you be treating them good? If people are treating you bad, then that's on them. And they're constantly like that, then it's not, like I said, experiences is bad to them, experience is good to somebody else. So that's just life. So it's just life. So it's okay. It's it's okay. Life, throughout life is life. So it's not permanent. We're not living billions of years. Me personally, or anybody I know personally is gonna be 1 billion years old. But so if the chance is there and you take the chance, then you take it. But if you don't take the chance and it slips away from your grasp and you live in regret, then that's unfortunate. But not to stay in regret and stay in unfortunate circumstances, but there's lots of opportunities everywhere that you can create with who you are as a person and what you do with yourself, and how do you make people feel, a lasting impression. Sometimes you remember a comedy better than you remember school or work, because you like to feel good about yourself. Every day you like to feel good about yourself. It's good to have balance and variation. But it's not to stay, run into toxic. Oh, yes, I'm doing what I have to do. Okay, eat, sleep. Okay, go back to work. Okay, spouse. Okay, taking care of spouse. Okay, kids, taking care of kids. Okay, I'm done. But life. So either you live your life or you just sit back and you watch other people live their lives. So, the choice is on you, choice is on me, on anybody in the world, on Earth. So 4.5 billion years is what they say how long the Earth has been around. So we've only been documenting 2,020 years. Incredible. Okay, peace.